Nobara is touted as the best all-around Linux distro for gaming, developed by Glorious Eggroll, the guy behind Proton GE, with a kernel built on PikaOS's optimizations, including the Bohr scheduler, but there's a newer gaming distro quietly coming for it, PikaOS, based on Debian Sid, which is Debian's continuously updated rolling branch, where packages arrive fast, but with less stability testing. PikaOS takes a completely different philosophy to hit its performance numbers, so which one actually wins? I'm putting both through their paces, with feature comparisons, and real gaming benchmarks to find out. So what is PikaOS, and why is it worthy of consideration? PikaOS is a gaming and performance-oriented distro, based on Debian, instead of Fedora or Arch. Where it stands out is how it builds its packages, custom compiled with O3, LTO, and AVX2 optimizations, squeezing performance out at the compiler level rather than just patching the kernel. It also stays on a bleeding edge version of Mesa, which on AMD hardware means faster Vulkan improvements than most distros. PikaOS comes with more desktop environment options than Nobara, including Hyperland, Cosmic, and Neri. One area where Nobara still has the lead though, handheld ISOs. If you're on a Steam Deck or an HTPC, Nobara has you covered. PikaOS doesn't even have that yet. If you're on Nvidia, PikaOS offers a dedicated ISO for each desktop environment, while Nobara handles Nvidia support within a single unified ISO. So what makes Nobara the standard everybody compares against? It's Fedora under the hood, a semi-rolling release that gives you newer software than a traditional distro, but with more stability guarantees than a pure rolling release. But Glorious Eggroll doesn't stop at Fedora's foundation. He loads it with everything a gamer needs out of the box: Proton GE, wine dependencies, codecs, and a patched OBS. The kernel pulls from CacheOS's patch set, including the Bohr scheduler, and like PikaOS, it also runs Falcon D for per-game CPU and cache optimization. In plain English, Nobara optimizes how the system runs your games, PikaOS optimizes the system itself. Before we dive into the benchmarks, my system features a Ryzen 7 5800X, 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and a recently upgraded 9070 XT. Here's what each distro is packing under the hood as of recording. All three titles are running at 1440p, no FSR, and no ray tracing. Let's get into it. Starting with Hitman World of Assassination on ultra settings using the Dartmoor benchmark, it's neck and neck, with Nobara barely edging ahead. Cyberpunk 2077, a game I need to actually play already. PikaOS shows a noticeable drop in 0.1% lows, roughly a 17 FPS gap, though averages stay close. Then CS2 at low settings, PikaOS makes a slight comeback with better 1% lows. In actual gameplay though, both distros will serve you well across everything I tested. So if the benchmarks were impressive, is there anything that stands out between PikaOS and Nobara that's worthwhile? PikaOS brings some genuinely interesting things to the table. The install experience uses a custom installer that lets you pick and choose what you want installed, unlike Nobara. It also swaps Grub out for Refine as the bootloader, which looks noticeably cleaner, though if you're dual booting with other distros, it will label Nobara as Fedora, which can catch you off guard. Neither approach is wrong, they just suit different types of users. If you want everything ready before you even log in, Nobara. If you prefer a guided setup, picking and choosing what you want installed, PikaOS is the way to go. While both these distros share a lot of common ground, the difference primarily comes down to whether you want a Debian unstable distro or a semi-rolling release Fedora distro. If you prefer the apt package manager and you want more desktop environment flexibility, PikaOS is the one to grab. If you prefer the DNF package manager, you want everything ready to go from installation, or you're on a handheld device or HTPC, Nobara remains the standard. No matter what you choose, both distros will serve you well. Let me know down below, do you prefer PikaOS or would you rather install Nobara? Showing some support down below is much appreciated, as when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I have something crazy planned. I'm JustSomeTechie, catch you all in the next one. See ya then.